Right, here we have a Lister H4 engine. It used to be a fan, obviously, for blowing hay. Someone's converted it into a generator, which used to have a key start with a pull stop and a manual throttle, which then we've converted to make it automated. So here we have, used to be the throttle used to be here, the key was here as well, and so was the pull stop was here. So but we've changed it somewhat, so it's now got an automatic starter, so that's just a big relay basically with a motor on it, pulls the cable, which pulls it and releases it. Put a servo on it to control the RPM, and you can see there's a Hall effect sensor sort of through there where I'm pointing, which then has a magnet on the flywheel, so that then monitors RPM. So when it's running, it then will monitor the speed it's running at to hold the RPM for the generator to hold 230 RPM. Here we have the fuel pipes coming in from inside the shed along with the electric cable, so the batteries are inside to hopefully prevent stealing, but that's famous last words. Right, and then here we have the cable going into the shed and the control panel. Right, so the control panel. So this is a control panel I made myself with an Arduino with 3 potentiometers, 3-way switch and a start and a push button switch. So here we have the humidity, temperature, the 3-way switch to control dry, auto or man, and a linear potentiometer for manual throttle control, and this is obviously the stop-start button. So if we have it on dry, you set what your maximum temperature and humidity is. So say you want it on 75 and you don't want any hotter than 20 degrees, you set it on 75 and 20. When the temperature and humidity go below those, the generator will automatically start up. It takes an average over half an hour. So if the average stays below your set temperatures and humidity, then it'll start itself up. Once started, it'll then take an average every 5 minutes, and if one or the other go above your temperature or humidity, it'll then turn itself off and then monitor it. Then it'll take averages again over half an hour, and it has to stay below for half an hour in order for it to start. So, but if you put it in manual, then you start it, and then you control the throttle, mainly for sort of servicing or if you want to do diagnostics on it. But predominantly you run it in auto. So auto, when you press the button, it starts, holds it for 30 seconds in idle, and then I rev it up to 1,530 RPM, I think, which is what holds the generator at 230 volts. And then you press the button again, and then obviously sets the revs down to idle and holds it there to cool down for 30 seconds, then turns itself off. So I'm going to start it up. I've left the light switch on in the shed, so the lights will come on when it revs itself up. So if I start it now, the little light, start and idle. So when I press the button, that's the stopper pulling out, and then it it's automatically in idle. So now if we walk into the shed, it should turn off. So it's still idling. And then any minute now, it'll rev itself up on the control, and then it'll hold itself at that RPM. So if you put any load on it, it'll rev itself up to stay at the same speed. It's all the same RPM, I should say. There we go. And that's the diesel tank there going out, and the 2 batteries with the isolate switch above it. There. And then there's that's just the standard plugs and socket. So if you wanted it in dry mode, what you do is you turn the lights off on, but you'd have the fan on, and then your pedestals will be running in there. So when it started up, your pedestals started up, and so would your fan.